If you're an architect or engineer, design who does the design, and you're going for a client visit and showing them a different option where it will be very useful for them to understand the design options that you have. So where in this case, you have a main model, you have a bedside table like this, and you have a bed sofa, and you have a bed and a table with a laptop setup you have. So these are the options you have, and what options you wanted to have as a final. So this is a question that if you ask your client, they will be more impressed, and you will be able to get the finalized design without wasting more time in the design changes. So we are going to see design changes or design options in Revit. This will be more useful option for architect or MEP design who have a multiple design options in their design. Do watch for full video to understand the full concept, and do subscribe and share it with your learning friends. That will be much more helpful if you're doing that for us. Thank you. And with that, how do we do that? So let's say uh, this is the main model that you will have. What are the options you will have? Design options, I will let you know. So the design option settings available under the manage and design option, and related panel settings available here. The same way you have a design option settings here, related settings available in the same status bar here. And if you are working with the visibility graphics VG, or in this place, you can click, and once the design option is enabled, you will have this option also in here. So you'll be able to set that what design options needs to be shown in that particular view. So this will be much more helpful for sheet arrangements as well. So with that, if you're a fresher, if you're starting this with the design options, let's go here and create a new design options. We're going to create a design option for the sit out area, whether we have to put two chairs or one chair. So how do you want to plan? So let's go ahead and create a new option set. You can go ahead and rename the option set as sit out area. You can plan it like this. By default, it will come as a one option. So we can go ahead and create and rename them as one seat. And this is going to be the primary, and you can close it. Once it is done, we can understand that these objects are going under the impression of sit out area design options. So now if you go ahead and change it to one seat, you will be able to see that all the models, because those comes under the main model, it won't understand what elements comes into that one seat arrangement. So now what I can do is I need two seat arrangement as well. What I can do is I can go to the sit out and I can create a new option also. But before that, I need to make this as main model, and I have to go here and create a new option, which is renaming that. I can say that 2 seat. Now we have set up everything. With the setup is done, and the primary is 1 seat only. So that's a primary design that we accepted. What I'm going to say is that all these elements goes into the design option of 2 seated. Once you select it, go to manage and you select this option, add to set, or you have the new button option here. After selecting, all this goes to the, you can see that when I select option for bedroom, I can go ahead, or sit out, I can go ahead like this. Now I can push all these elements into both elements. What happens is that all these 3 elements goes as a copy of the element. Each design option will have choices will have 3 elements. So you can do that and push that element. Automatically it goes out of the main element and into those elements. Now if I change that into 1 seat, you will have 3 elements. As I said, 3 elements will be pushed into that option. Again, 2 seated, 3 elements will be there. Now in 2 seated, fine, 2 seats will be there, 1 table is there. And what if go to 1 seat? We need only 1 seat. We can delete this element. So this is how we'll be able to modify. It could be any changes that you wanted to make. Go back to the other settings. You'll be able to see, okay, these are the 3 elements. So you can view that and you'll be able to do it. So as I said, if you want to finish these settings, you can go back to the main model like this here in here as well. And you'll be able to see the primary as the main model. In the main model, you will be able to see the primary. If you want to change the primary, you go back to the design option and change the primary to two-seated. Now you will be able to see that when you visiting your client, you can show that as a primary. So everything is finalized with your client. What you can do is you can go back to the design option. You are showing to the client which option that you wanted to show. Once it is decided, and if it is bedside table sofa, this is a decided one. Make this as a primary, and you can go ahead and you will be able to see that bedroom. Accept the primary, and it will tell you that all the other options will be deleted and the elements will be deleted. Even from this dialog box, the bedroom option, design options will be deleted. Is it okay? Yes, accept. So once it's done, you won't be able to see the bedroom design options, and you will be able to see only the sit out, and you can come back and you won't be able to see the other things here. So this is how you will be able to do your design options, and you can confirm with your client. Once it is done, you will be able to close it. The same concept works with Revit MEP also. You can do your mechanical settings and pipe design options for a same toilet or whatever space that you are designing. Once it is done, you can finalize it. You can delete the other design option by using the finalize, accepting the design option. So with that, that's it for this tutorial. Do share it with your learning friends and comment if you have any specific question on Revit or Revit related tools. Thank you so much. See you. Bye bye. Take care.